So, if is there any question that you asked earlier on that I didn't touch on, I didn't address? I think you talk about investment, right? So investment they depend, right? Must if say I'm never mentioned about COVID, nothing much to mention already lah. I think we get used to wearing masks, you get used to taking up tests, even you get COVID today, no big deal. Am I correct to say that? Andrew say interest up, bank earnings should be good. Okay. So if you're an expert in this area, okay, do some more study whether it's worth investing in banks or not. Like I say, I'm not good in finance niches. Pepe say how to see if there could be other virus next year. Now there's one telltale sign. Just now we talk about the what call that? 地母经, right? 地母经 say there could be illnesses, right? Or virus, pandemic, right? Not pandemic, epidemic, right? So that could be one telltale sign already. So let's monitor this winter. Okay, this winter, this Dong, right? This Dongji, if there are more and more thunder, okay, more and more thunder, like today there's rain. Do you hear thunder today? No, today is raining, right? Do you hear thunder? Okay, today got no thunder, right? From my area, I don't hear any thunder today. Okay, so pay for area, so no thunder. Okay, so today is good. Okay, so we want winter raining to be like today like that. Rain, but no thunder. Okay, but if we can hear more and more thunder, more and more frequently, there's a Chinese verse saying that what call that? 十篮九空. Okay, 十篮九空 雷打春雷打冬十篮九空 meaning 10 basket 9 empty. Okay, 10 basket 9 empty. It could means 9 cages, 10 cages, 9 empty. Meaning there could be what call that? All the animals die of viruses, illnesses, sickness. So that could mean a new worse than COVID kind of viruses going on. Okay, but so far I only heard in Lidong that day, and then maybe another few more days. That's it. So let's monitor the entire Dongji, shall we? Okay, Philip said today never, but 绵绵细雨. Yes, winter time, if you have today this kind of raining, is fine, absolutely fine. Paul said, I think there's a new avian flu in South Korea. Whoa, something to look at. If maybe South Korea, anybody staying in South Korea or no friend in South Korea, if they can recall whether Lidong, do they have thunder over there also or not? If say wait and see, since there's two spring, should be good time to enter during the early next year. How you see, Master? Enter what? Enter the market? Enter property? Okay, time has dropped to 0. Let's resume the class. Now it's 4 o'clock already. Investment. Let's say investment, it cannot be a broad stroke kind of say, okay, let's enter investment. You must say, what kind of investment? Is it property investment, shares investment, bonds, T-bills, fixed deposit? What kind of investment? And not all investment are born equal in today's context and in next year's context. So we still have to do our homework. Is that okay if? In terms of timing, same thing. Go specific to that thing that you are going to invest in. Okay, let's move on. Just now I mentioned that these are the few things that I would do for myself, and I'm suggesting you to take a good look at it also and to do it whichever you can do. Okay, do as much as you can do so that protect yourself and your family member for next year, which we know as of now we are rating it. I'm rating it as 1 star. Okay. Philip said, Master, can talk a bit about country luck if you have time later, like SG, Hong Kong, China, US, etc. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, if we have time, we can talk about that. Okay, so right in this second half of this seminar, I'm going to show you how you can basically do this and do this and do this. Okay, the last two, it is your own personal preference already, whether you want to do it or not do it. But at least the first three, I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, and then you do it. Yeah. If say if I qua can go, likely can go, right? Yes, yes. That's why you ask the same question. I did say that if the qua say okay, go, follow the qua. Okay, very hard to tell nowadays market exactly. Okay, so don't go for broad stroke kind of information. Say that spring good time to go in. No, cast a qua and then find out more to be more specific. Okay, so module next module actually it's be module 3. How to create a sanctuary for 2023. That means do the feng shui protection. Remember, that's why I mentioned we must be able to protect 2023, number one, and then the male and the female breadwinner. So these three. Okay, these three. So I'll show you how. But let's take one thing at a time first. What is more important is protect 2023 first. Okay, protect 2023. So every year, as most of you know, is governed by a directional sector. So next year is governed by the East sector. East. So therefore, please take note of your East sector, whether it's at home, in your bedroom, or in your office, or in your workspace, your East. Okay, because it's going to govern 2023. If you have a damaged 2023 or a very lousy, wrong. If you have a damaged East sector or a lousy 2023, or you put all the wrong things at the East sector, it's going to impact the quality of 2023 for you. Not for the rest, but for you. So this is pretty personalized. Okay, so take note your East. Now, why I'm saying this is if you protect the sector, okay, the sector will protect you and your loved one. Okay, give and take. This is you protect sector, sector will protect you. So let me give you a very simple parallel. What I mean by you protect the sector, probably can protect you and your loved one. Can you recall recently there was the event in Halloween event in South Korea, and there was a Mac rush crash in Itaewon. Okay, and then there it resulted in a lot of death. Okay, because of all these blockages, the crash, the things like that. But look at this. There's one news here. It says that Singaporean survivor of Itaewon crash. Okay, for whatever reason, this survivor was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Bo pian oh. Okay, it's a choice that she made, at the wrong place at the wrong time. Probably, I say probably, probably she may have already done something to protect 2022. Okay, and then somehow, even though she was at the wrong place, wrong time, she got saved by the shop owner or one of the shop staff. Okay, allowed her to go inside the shop and stay clear of the crowd crush. So what I'm saying here is that I'm just drawing some a simple parallel like this. If you protect the sector, okay, the sector will know how to protect you and your loved one. Okay, even though you may be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Okay, have faith that this is working for you. Right? So how to protect yourself? Very easy is to create a sanctuary in the East sector in 3 easy steps, which I'm going to share with you. Okay, it is saying if my East is window, no blockage, is it okay, right? Outside 3 not counted, yeah. If it's window, look outside the window. Okay, look outside the window. If it's trees, fine. Okay. If there is a police station or a hospital or something else, that are not that empowering kind of energy, then probably not. Yeah. But if it's trees, like you mentioned, then it's fine. Okay. Step one. Step one is to remove the blockers. Very easy. I think I shared that. I talk about this sanctuary almost in every seminar because it's so important. Okay. If I bring up the Itaewon incident again, I think this is why it's so important to protect your sector. Yeah. So step one is to remove the blockers. Step two is to add in enhancers or supporters. Then step three is to boost it up. Okay, boost it up, not to ground zero, but boost it up to even more. Instead of 1 star, boost it up to 2 star, or if you can 3 stars. Right. So step one, very easy, is for the purpose of this. we just focus on your own bedroom. Okay, on your own bedroom. Once you've done for your bedroom, you can do it for your kids also. Okay, but it's the same approach. So let's say for your own bedroom, that's like here example on the right side, you go into your bedroom, you go to the center point, you take out a compass, you measure and find out where is the boundary line for the east sector. The degree should be reading 67.5 to 112.5. That is the east sector, 45 degree, the east sector. So this east sector is the one that we want to focus on. Remove blocker, add supporter, and then boost the sectors. So what you do is good if you can have a laser pointer and a compass like this, and then you find 67.5 to 112.5. This will be the 45 degree sector. Okay. Then look at the 45 degree sector. And if you see something like this, I'm going to flash some of the items here that is considered blockers. If you have them, remove them from the E sector. Move them out of the E sector, yeah, because they will create trouble for you in 2023. Number one, mirrors. If you have mirrors at the E sector, please remove it because this is going to create the mishap energies for you. That's why I talk about the Uwang. Okay, if you have a mirror there, straight away you have the Uwang energy there already. The signature is there. Remove it. Remove it. Give it no chance for it to materialize or manifest in 2023. Yeah. Okay. At the same time, any part of your house, if you have a mirror and a plant below like this, right? This kind of placement up and down, break the pattern. Because a mirror with a plant below is also a mishap or Uwang signature. Okay, break the pattern. That means either remove the mirror or remove the plant. Right? So in that case, we remove the Uwang signature totally from your living space. That's number one. If you see mirror, remove from the E sector. Number two, if you have tangible items like toys, like an elephant, be it a soft toy or a figurine display like that, or a teddy bear, or maybe a calendar, then with a red bear there, bear, elephant, all these things, remove from your east. This is also a sign of Wang. Remember, next year we have a special task. We need to remove any traces of Wang energies. Okay, so this must remove. Globe. Okay, some children may have globe in their study room, or you may have globe in your office. If you have globe and it happen to be in the east sector, remove it. This is also a Wang trace. All right. Next, if you have lamp, okay, any sort of lamp or candle or fire related kind of items, remove them also. Philip say fire hydrant, red in color in east is okay, right? Hydrant is fine because it's water, but the red is not fine in the water. Wrong, in the east sector. So red, no good. But hydrant being water is okay. So therefore, if that fire hydrant is a private fire hydrant, is fine. You get what I mean? What's called private fire hydrant. Now a public fire hydrant is fully red. Okay, a private fire hydrant is fully red with a yellow band below. Okay, yellow band below means maintained by the property owner, I guess, or the landlord. Okay, so if there is a yellow band below, then that one is still fine. But if it is a public one, that means full red, then is the color is not conducive for east sector. It may cause some issues in 2023. Is that okay, Philip? ECSA red doormat at east need remove. Yes, change to black, gray, blue, green format. Okay, black, gray, blue, green format. Right? Don't display red. If it's east. Joseph is asking, what about desk fan in east? Okay, desk fan is fine because desk fan is a wood energy. So wood energy at the east sector, which is also wood energy, is fine. Okay, it's fine. Okay, Philip say thanks, thank you. If say, Master, please address my question above. Oh, I missed your question. Wait. If is asking, okay, Master, my whole east is window, no problem, right? Opposite are all greenery. no problem. Window, no problem. If curtain is red, change the red curtain. Yeah. Otherwise, window is fine. Since outside is greenery, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Unless you have some other structures out there that looks a bit odd. For example, barbecue pit. Do you have a barbecue pit there among the greenery? Okay, then the barbecue pit is not ideal at E sector. Then you need to do some remedy internally. Okay, is that okay? If Philip say, Master, why is globe qian not kun energy? Globe is round. Okay, globe is round. It carries a qian gua energy there. All right. If say road and park, okay, road and park, okay, can. Okay, road and park. Park is greenery, ma. Okay, but inside the park, if there's barbecue pit, then the barbecue pit is a problem. If there's a pond, fine. Okay. What is next? So therefore, if your E sector is a TV, then no good, because TV energy is something like a barbecue pit energy, fire energy. So no good also, right? So if you can move the TV away to the northeast, okay, then it's good. Car park, is it good? Good. Okay, Andy, car park is good, right? Car park is good, no problem. So if you have a TV and you can't move the TV because it's wall mounted, or because of the cable issue you can't move anywhere else, then you do a remedy like this. You get the 8 jet cube, okay, and you place it below the monitor or the TV so that it can form a 火地镜. So we convert the TV energy into an advancing energy. I think advancing energy is what we need for next year. We must be able to move forward despite how difficult it might be or it might turn out. Okay? Question? Okay, next. I know some of us like to have cactus at home. Now, cactus anywhere in the house is actually not recommended. Okay, not recommended. Right? Even some succulent looks like cactus one, also not recommended. As long as there's thorns, okay, not recommended. And if they are especially in the east sector, then you can expect next year 2023 to be a thorny year for you. Unless you don't mind and you love challenges, thorny challenges, then go ahead, place it in the E sector. Otherwise, don't do it. Okay, move the cactus away. If say highway is also E 65 cent, your C is it 65 cent? sorry. I don't get why it's a 65 C, ma. Okay, sorry. Okay, so cactus remove, and then if you have medication, okay, or koyok here, koyok there one, at the E sector, keep it out of sight. So if you have a drawer, keep it inside the drawer. Otherwise, next year, okay, people never kena COVID, you kena COVID again. Or some other kind of illnesses. Don't do that. Don't invite this kind of energy to show up. So keep it. Okay, so basically the list is not exhausting, exhaustive. I'm just showing you what are the commonly things that can be found in people's house. Okay, I'm just sharing with you what I can recall for my client's house, what they have, common items. So let me repeat again. Number one, mirrors. Mirrors must remove. Okay, 无望. Number two, elephant, bear, elephant and bears remove. Round globe remove. Fire related items like candles, lamp, all these things remove. Okay. Then monitor or TV. If you can't remove, then at least place a 8 jet cubes below so that it becomes a converted into advancing energy. Okay, so from bad energy, convert them 化为 good energies. Okay, so cactus remove, and then medication remove. So what about supplements? Okay, good point. Kokyong asked, what about supplements? Now, if let's say you are already ill, or no, not ill, you are already not that healthy, and you need supplement to support your health, then I call that as medication already. Okay, so keep it. But if you're healthy, you just want to be maintaining the healthy, then that's fine. Supplement is fine. Okay, but you are already not that strong enough, and you need supplement to help you maintain that level of wellness. Then I call that medication. Is that okay, Kok Kyong? So you need to differentiate whether it is good to have or you must have. Philip says stove in East use AJ cube. Uh, uh, if stove in East in the kitchen, I would suggest use the square. Okay, use the square. Right? Don't use cube, because cube means you got to put on top of the stove, and that will form a 地火明夷 darkening. You use the yellow square, you put it below. Now, for some stove, below is oven, right? A full suite oven. And this oven, they have a handle, right? Outside handle. So for those setup one, you can put a yellow cloth, a yellow towel, hang around the oven handle and below the stove. So that will help too. Darren say, if we see a big garden full cactus only, we see as big wood energy. We must see whether the thorns are there obvious. Is this the xiang? Okay, is overall xiang, how it looks to you. Okay, so I can't really commit whether it's okay, not okay, but you have to look at the overall xiang. If it's being covered by normal trees, okay, normal trees being covered up and you can't really see, then it's still fine. But that means that there are hidden issues that have not exploded yet, that you not know yet. Okay, Darren? You say anger lah, anger lah, C, haha. Okay, 65. Oh, oh, okay. Degree, huh? Okay. Pepe say hidden missing corner will be challenging, yeah. Yes, but can be overcome with proper enhancement at the E sector internally. Okay, Kokong say okay. Philip say, I see. Remember this example, yeah. Thanks. Okay, good. All right. So these are the 8 blockers generally found in most homes that you can take care of. In case I didn't cover any and you have one of those things that I didn't cover here, feel free to type in the chat box. Okay, we address them. Yeah. Okay, next, let's move on. Talk about what are those things that are suitable. Okay, suitable. Number 1, if you have a wardrobe at the E sector, fine. Good. But if wardrobe door, exterior door, has mirror layering, okay, you know some wardrobe, you close, there's mirror, then that mirror is no good. Then how? Okay, if you can remove the mirror, you remove lah. Not say cover for 1 year, because after that 1 year, if the mirror is still there, it's going to create havoc again. Okay, so if you can remove the mirror, remove the mirror. If not, then you find something to 大狗油 like that, cover it permanently. If say, master, my curtain is woody and white, okay, actually got white, depending on your white lah. If let's say you have round design, round, your curtain is a lot of round patches, circle patches, that one a lot of 钱挂 there, then it's not good. Okay, so best color is woody color, gray color, brown color, yellow color, blue, green. Alicia say, may I ask if the main entrance facing east and east is directly facing construction site, can place water as remedy, or the water will enhance the bad energy come from construction? Okay, good question. Placing water energy helps. Okay, placing water energy at the east sector, it helps. It won't enhance the bad energy from the construction. That's number 1. Number 2, just be careful if the water is moving water or still water. Okay, if the door happen to be at the back of your house, then moving water may not be ideal. So you may want to get a still water kind of energy enhancer to be placed at the E sector. Okay, third, instead of water energy, you may want to place, for example, a picture and a quote to convert the bad energy into good vibes. That's how we hua away the bad energy. Okay. If say plain white to block daytime sunlight. Okay. If you have 2 layers, one is day curtain, one is night curtain, then the day curtain is white, then that's fine. Okay, because there's a bit of translucent kind of allowed lights to come in, then that's fine. Is that okay, Eve and Alicia? So if construction at the east, hopefully it can finish quickly lah in 2023 lah. Otherwise, that's best through and door through lah. Next, bookshelf at the east is okay. Okay, bookshelf at the east is okay. So for books that you know place, make sure you place all the positive books lah. Then it's fine. Textbook, all the books, most books are okay, right? Next, if you have a work desk there and you place a laptop there, fine. Or you place the entire desktop there, is also fine. Okay, so it's okay, right? Next, if an aircon there, fine. But make sure aircon is not above your head when you sleep. Otherwise, aircon at the E sector is fine. Okay, so I've covered 4 items here which are suitable for E sector. Is there anything? Think back at your own room. E sector, if you know where's the E sector, what is there? A piece of wall? Or you have aircon? Or you have some other things that I didn't talk about? Type in the chat box. If say why aircon cannot be above head, it will invite a lot of 小人. And then next year we know it's a turbulent year. All the more we want to avoid 小人. Tin Sing say black sofa, okay? Black sofa is okay. No problem. Anything else before I move on? May say, Master, my main door faces, just now you mentioned cannot have red color mat, also apply to outside door mat. If your main door is facing the east, it means it's at the east sector, not facing up, it's at the east sector, and happen to have a red color mat, whether it's inside or outside, remove it. Okay, whether it's inside or outside, remove it. If your main door is at the east sector, this is the condition, yeah? If your main door is northeast, then it's fine to have red. Paul said, if renovation has been planned, what can we do? Good question. Just now someone asked about Tai Sui, right? Okay. Now, if you are planning renovation in 2023, if it's going to be a massive renovation, okay, then tell your contractor, okay, when you need to do hacking or whatever, right, don't hack the east sector first. Every room, don't hack the east sector first. That means you can hack anywhere else. The last one to hack is the east sector. Okay, so with that, you would not offend the Tai Sui unknowingly next year when you are doing the renovation. Is that okay? What do you call it? Who asked me this question? Let me see. Paul, you get it? Okay, if say next year many 小人, so how to avoid if house nothing wrong? If house nothing wrong, then okay lor, no need, don't have to worry too much about 小人. Okay, but if let's say you have aircon above your head lah, then you have aircon above your sofa lah, then you see that a lot of 小人 next year will come out even more. Then that is where you need to worry about. Okay, Alicia said now very popular to have white color kitchen at east sector, place yellow mat. That's right, Alicia, that's right. Okay, at the east sector, place yellow mat, yeah, or place water items if the kitchen top there have space lah, put water items lah, or kettle lah, water pots lah, all these things. Edmund say east sector in master bedroom, master toilet, and master door. Okay, can generally door and a toilet at the east sector of the master bedroom is fine. It's fine. It's so much better than having mirror there. Okay, so it's good. So Paul say kitchen in east and reno, so apply to 小太极 too. Yes, apply to 小太极 too, especially the 小太极. You go into the kitchen, don't do at the east first. Don't hack the east first. Go somewhere else. Okay, you can not at south, not at southwest, not at west, northwest, whatever, and then come back. Last one is the east. Okay, good that you asked. Okay, so now what we have done so far, the first 2 steps, you remove all the lousy one. Okay, so you won't be inviting all the lousy energy to show up in 2023, right? And then we add on. If you can add on, if you need to change your aircon, if you can relocate aircon, put it at the east. Okay, or if you put your laptop, at the east, or put some water items there at the east, is fine. Next thing is we want to boost it up. Not only to ground zero, we want to boost it up, maybe 1 star, 2 star, or even 3 star. So how to boost it up is usually the best and easiest way, no frill way, is to put up empowering pictures. Okay, empowering pictures like what? Like these two. Okay, like these two. I'll show you more close up one. Number one is this one, yellow tulip. Place it at the east sector. If it's a pure wall and you have nothing else there, that is the best place to put up this one. And there's a beautiful quote there say, every choice I make turns into positive abundance that comes back to me. Next year, choice making is very important. Should you invest or not? Should you do it in spring? Should you do it in that? Should I do this? Should I do renovation? All these are choices that you make in 2023. And we know 2023 is such a turbulent year. We want to make sure every choice we make going to come back positively to us. So this is good. Okay. Place it at the east sector or a mountain. Okay, a mountain. Every day is a good day to have a great day. Okay, next turbulent year. I don't care outside people how they feel about the year, but to me, every day is a good day to have a great day. Whatever you display there, you're inviting the kind of energy to show up for next year. So do it well. Do it well. And if this is your bed head, and your bed head got a good proper wall to display this mountain picture, that is the best. Not only you cover yourself for 223, you're inviting 贵人 to show up. If asking, Tai Sui is east side, right? Yes, next year is east. Okay. Darren says something come in mind due to the double spring. We not only need to take care of east, we need to ensure the consistency quality of the east quality. Very good. Cause consistent quality of east either bring prosperity towards 224 or rock bottom downfall or 224. Very good. Because east sector is also the Shaoyang energy. Okay, east sector. In China, people always talk about emperor and the crown prince, right? Crown prince always called the Dong, right? Dong east is the Shaoyang energy. So we need to really for next year, your east must be double protected. Taking away blockers is not enough. You still need to boost. Okay, so I've shown you two empowering pictures, enhancers pictures that I've curated for you. So do it. Okay. You say master picture need to change every year if the direction change. No need. No need. Actually, you can put one time and put for life. Unless your own house magnetic field shift lah. Then no longer east, it become maybe south, then different story lah. Okay. But if it's consistently still east, the picture can stays there as long as you want. Once you have put that, when do this 3-step, remove, add, and then boost it up, I can tell you next year you just enjoy the sweet spot like what my client had benefited, the promotion one lah, my wife got promoted, my husband got promoted, I got promoted, while my business getting very good, you just enjoy the sweet spot while people are just scrambling around, trying to make life easier for next year. Okay, so this is what we do. You know how to do now that people don't. For those who have not attended this seminar, they probably don't. So, but you do it, and then do it for your children's bedroom also. Then the whole house will be, whole family, whole household will be protected for 2023. Is that okay? Right. Pepe asking any good date to put up the picture. Yes. So tomate, wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, so stay with me. Don't lock off now. Stay with me. If say last year I only do half set of the sweet spot, my year is good and protected. Haha. Well done. Can you imagine you do the full suite? Could be better lah. Could be better. But you do better than don't do. Right? This is what I'm trying to say lah. You do better than don't do. So you do half better than don't do lah. Okay. So up to now, what I've been sharing with you is how to do the feng shui protection for 2023, and then how to look out for the Wu Wang and then remove the Wu Wang signature. Okay, but I have not covered on how to do for the male, the female breadwinners, and then the wealth inducement. Okay, so with this, any quick question? Or if you're still okay, you're still with me, and you're okay that I proceed on, type a yes in the chat box. So the yes is actually a mandate for me to move on. Thank you, Philip. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Hotley. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Joseph. Good. Okay. If say another half cannot do, got constraint, yeah, I should strike 4D if full set. Yeah, maybe strike Toto some more. Okay. So if this time round you can do full suite, do full suite. Right? Okay. Right. Let's move on. Next.